view of downtown Detroit is seen from the riverfront on a beautiful day here in the Motor City. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Well, it may be hard to remember now, but Joel Embiid did miss his first 2 seasons due to injuries. He said, "It was rough. I think about what I went through and how it prepared me to be a better man."
A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that one.
My bad.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia on Friday.
So, for some reason, they got Korkmaz starting.
They'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the San Antonio Spurs. Look at the 76ers starting group. The incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. Jerry Stackhouse is out there with Allen Iverson. And it's Korkmaz at the 3. And for the Pistons, we've got Richard Hamilton. Ball is out there with Cunningham. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Billups in at the point. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Now here's Iverson. Over to the left wing. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And it's sent back by Drummond. Hamilton outside. Pass to Drummond.
Okay.
Shot from Billups. No good on the shot. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Iverson. And the bucket is good.
Classic AI.
Chance here for him.
And Iverson, the master of the and-one. Just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for 1.
Free throw good. Iverson. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. It's
Come
a
on,
three-point
man.
game.
Quit making me move.
Hamilton outside.
Chauncey gonna try to post up. Chauncey Billups.
Teardrop shot. Here's Wallace.
Ben.
A shot off that time. Good
Embiid.
D by Embiid. Here's Philadelphia.
Come on, come back.
First quarter, just over a minute played.
Yes. You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like there.
For the Pistons, it's been a slow start here.
And one of the more versatile players in this league.
I'm going to take him off this team.
Gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
Now here's Billups. And he banks in the lane.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised.
So I just stopped trying to guard that.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
They just force it.
Here's Embiid. It's a three-point game.
Wow.
Billups with the ball. Iverson picks him up.
I ain't going to steal from
Hamilton
Chauncey.
the pass to Cunningham.
Backup coming in.
Drills the three-pointer.
Keep him stolen.
Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
And here is Iverson following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham. 6 to shoot. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by Embiid. Iverson's got 6.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor.
Come on, Embiid, get out the way.
Any big recognizes when.
Embiid, what are you doing? Get out the way.
Opening.
What's the man doing?
Now here's Wallace. And it's Drummond.
with the flexibility to adjust at the rim.
It's not a trap.
Drummond can catch the pass almost anywhere and still throw it down.
Oh.
And Simmons slams it in.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Sixers are kind of overpowered teams with AI, Stack,
Hamilton outside.
Ben, and Embiid. They really got
pass to Cunningham.
I mean, they got a big 3.5 because it's still rookie Stack.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
Yeah, there you go. Get the Stack.
Here's Stackhouse. Covered by Hamilton. Good D by Drummond. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Cunningham kicks to Hamilton. And the layup falls.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Stackhouse. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hamilton outside. And a miss there on the triple. Philadelphia leading by 3. Simmons on the wing. And Simmons slams it in.
The quickness, the size, and the speed of Simmons really breathtaking, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Billups with the ball.
Come on, 2K, stop.
Wallace outside. Billups passes to Wallace. Pistons passing it around. Nice shot by Hamilton.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And here is Iverson. 6 points
Oh,
for
where you
him.
going?
At the top of the key, Korkmaz. Five on the clock. Passes to Simmons. And stolen by Billups. It's Rip Hamilton on the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Hamilton's got his 3rd basket of the night. The 76ers lead. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms
I'm about to change Jerry
will help you do
because
that.
they got him with straps, and I think he really more a hex pass.
The free throw drops for Stackhouse.
And, you know, after that tremendous collegiate career, Stackhouse came into the NBA with a ton of buzz, and he has not disappointed. He's an offensive force to be reckoned with.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Both shots good from the stripe.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Poked away. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession.
Maybe I should actually go
How about that
against
strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one.
See, I was thinking like don't go
And
against
this is why coaches stress
the legends,
the importance
because
of defense. Big block there in this close game.
that allows me to get such an advantage at the start of a game that the momentum can carry.
Lee against Iverson. Out left to the
But
wing.
if
Takes
I do it
the
against the younger
13-footer.
guys,
Again, the
then
Pistons good for 2.
9 legends,
Yeah, I love the
they can't
communication
develop
and
right.
the chemistry between those teammates.
The drive by Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Yeah, and when Simmons is driving inside, he's
Oh, no.
going to
Yeah, now let's keep it away.
for the flush, getting to the basket in no time.
Pistons trail by 3. Poke loose. Lee passes to Bay. Over in the corner.
Oh, you're not helping.
It's good.
Stop.
This game is all even.
And that's for draining the triple.
Lee against Iverson. Up top, Embiid. Fires the three. And Allen Iverson the bucket, the assist by Embiid.
See that
Iverson's
step back?
Got 9 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Okay, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Yep, that one goes.
How many dude got? 12?
All of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
You probably only got 8.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Rarely frazzled. They played with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
I'll keep you in for right now. Check you out in a minute. Remind me, when it gets less than a minute, we'll take Stackhouse.
Pass to Lee. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Stewart.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball.
There you go,
executed
Court,
to perfection.
I don't think you get an
Into a
argument
bucket.
there. Everybody loves
Why
the
did it bring
alley-oop.
me all the
And it's
bruh?
Isaiah Stewart with the foul.
All I
That's his
did was
first
just,
foul.
I just flicked
13 fouls.
the left analog. It ran me all the way in there. You see where I came from? That's what she said.
1:22 left in the first quarter. Simmons feeling it out a bit.
Man.
Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Stackhouse. Another three
My boy
for
Stack.
Philadelphia.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pistons trail by 6. Lee passes to Okafor. Kicks it to Green.
Damn it.
Throws it up high. And Lee with the stop.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
I had to tell you to shoot. Get you a basket, bro.
And the 76ers lead by 7.
Passive.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
So it's Detroit now. Philadelphia able to drain the three. And stolen by Iverson. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Get it, Jerry.
Stackhouse, and he goes in for the dunk.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal.
Maybe I should kick steals down to just
immediately start the break.
5 points or less.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Oh, got me.
Lee against Iverson. Tipped away.
Let me get to the ball, you bastards.
Lee outside. To the inside. With 4 seconds on the clock, here's Okafor. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And really, it's been a major
don't pass me.
aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success.
I'm not going to rest about 3 points.
And so it's Philadelphia headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Staying hungry, Joel Embiid continuing to improve every season.
Coming into this year, I just wanted to, take advantage of, every single day.
Well, he's already made huge strides in his conditioning, and it shows.
Not satisfied yet to win that MVP trophy, but he is more than capable.
Oh, so I can steal from you.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
2K, man.
Excellent here early. A lot of
y'all make my defensive rating go down with that crap.
That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
Jahlil Okafor is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Saddiq Bey. Then there's TJ Augustine, and it's Green in at the small forward. They're the group Detroit will start the second game. Pistons trail by 8.
I'm going to keep it back down to 5.
And the pass to Okafor.
They really got Okafor going one-on-one.
It's over Embiid, and there's
wow.
And it's
this is not even rookie Okafor.
Right 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The drive by Simmons. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50, 40, 90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but
Embiid, man, you gotta stop, bro.
The most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Second quarter, we're a little over
how much
half
these
in.
real announcers, how much time they had to spend recording the names of all the players in the NBA. He'll try to dunk on one guy.
And Embiid pulls it down. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Here's Simmons. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Energy points from him.
He takes up
lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
Now here is Augustine. And it's Stewart, top of the key. That's to Bey. And they'll get another chance. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Like Madden.
And that interior presence of Embiid. Guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
That's 9 or 10
called by Detroit. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Stewart. Cunningham comes in for Green. And Richard Hamilton is subbed in for Bey. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Now Iverson, 12 points for him. Count it. Iverson's got 14 points for the game.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Here's Augustine, 11-point game. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that.
My bad, I did with the computer.
We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, DA. Thank you. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Cunningham. Oh, that's blocked. Now here's Iverson. He's got 14.
Your turn, Patty.
Outside.
Oh,
Simmons.
man, I'm tripping. Damn, I hit the wrong button.
Pass to Milton. 4 on the clock.
Pass the ball back.
There's the pass to Patton. Over Hamilton. Patton's shot is off.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Passes it to Augustine. He kicks it to Cunningham. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a
had too many
tough
people
call
over there.
that
Crowded
can
the
go
spot.
either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Detroit. Billups comes in for DJ Augustine. And it's Thibault in the corner.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pistons trail by 13. Right side Billups. Here's Cunningham. Offensive rebound. Drummond fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points.
Not even going back to guard.
Free throw coming up.
Going like real NBA
A
players.
double-double machine. The only person who can really stop Andre is himself.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
I'm tripping. Why are we watching this?
And that one misses. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Detroit's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Hamilton outside. He dishes it to Drummond. The Pistons working the ball around now. Out to Wallace. Three-pointer. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Thibault the bounce pass. Pass to Patton. Down low. Takes it from 10.
Why did they make me
the
stop?
76ers tack on 2 more.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Pistons trail by 16. Outside Billups. Inside. Here's Wallace. That shot off. And Philadelphia the other way now.
2 minutes.
Here's Milton. Lays it up and
he got that off against Drummond.
excellent defense at that. Milton's got his second basket of the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Cunningham passes to Billups. Here's Hamilton. Off the run. The rebound by Patton.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Iverson. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Here's Milton. Goes up again, and Patton gets it to go.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back.
What's the score?
1:05 left in the first half of basketball. Hamilton outside. Pass to Wallace. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
20.
And Wallace is just an unreal defender. An undersized center who blocks shots and pounds the glass like a madman.
The Pistons have started out 0-1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
He misses the free throw. So for the Pistons. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Dwayne. Not the night you want so far. What do you see happening out there?
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what was your impression?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
Check. What'd you think about the Pistons?
I know teams love to rely on the 3 these days, but you got to know when to get away from it. They didn't, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments. Sometimes teams just get stubborn.
Look, they still at 65% field goal percentage.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
Put some pants on Ernie Johnson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Look, they're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Yo, why is what's the name
we've got
over
a
there
second
so
half
short?
of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Iverson is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Korkmaz at the 3 slot. Just 5 to shoot. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Here's Drummond. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown. And Philadelphia gets called for the foul.
You see this time and time again. Teams looking to foul Drummond. They are betting he will not make his free throws.
The first one falls. Now this summer, a new contract.
He coming on the court in his warm-up.
After being bought out last season by the Cleveland Cavaliers.
It's nice to get a fresh start. I think he's playing with a chip on his shoulder, eager to prove his doubters wrong.
Jerry Stackhouse is checked in for the 76ers. And both free throws good for Drummond.
A nightly double-double machine. Andre Drummond gives you reliable production.
To the inside, and stolen by Drummond. And now Billups running the floor all by himself. Whistle blows, bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
That's because of my defense. You don't need to see that.
Chauncey, Billups, 1 shot.
On the free throw, no good.
And Billups is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
Now here's Iverson, who's got 19. Shot clock at 6. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Another good play.
Everyone from the 3-1-3.
Calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And what you love about Embiid, he gives you the offense, defense, rebounding, but he also plays with an edge. He gives this team a certain confidence when they take the
floor. Now that he scored, he's going to try to keep
going. To go. The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
On baseline, Jay. The pass to Stackhouse. Three-pointer by Embiid. Another three for Philadelphia.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Billups against Iverson. Here's Hamilton. Wallace trying to break free. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Philadelphia
he will bring the ball 21. Up, so I was on to let him go. Okay, he's going to stay at the top.
Passes it to Simmons.
Oh, we got the mismatch right there.
Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Maybe I should move Ben Simmons now.
Iverson against Billups. Wallace up on top. Billups dishes to Wallace.
Let me see where Elton Brand at.
Here's Hamilton. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Iverson passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Hey, guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Chauncey gonna try to score.
Now here is Hamilton, covered by Stackhouse.
Pick and pop.
Hamilton, the pass to Cunningham. They get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Trying to get you a bucket.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Iverson against Billups. To the middle. And they double up Embiid. Here's Korkmaz.
My bad.
Another
I thought I was getting past the ball. I was pulling up to shoot.
A lot of trouble
I was pressing the square to
the
shoot.
Three-point shot.
Go on, Korkmaz, get you a bucket.
Detroit's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Billups.
Ain't let me put my hand. Dude, you see, like I've been keeping 10 up the whole time.
Over there to just throw the defender off balance.
Come on, man. Let's get some different looks on the offense.
To the right side. Lobbed up there for Embiid. That one doesn't go.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Look, I'm holding it up right now.
This is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute. Excellent job working the ball around the court and into the paint for the easy-made shot. That's just great ball movement.
Let's get some other
Here's
looks,
Stackhouse, covered by Hamilton. Here's Embiid. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. That'll be just one game played away from home.
I was trying to get him. I was thinking somebody was still in the paint. Then I looked up when he started dribbling. I'm like, oh shit, ain't nobody else in the paint.
Perfect so far this quarter.
From 10 feet out, again, Embiid missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Great job.
Getting them a little run going.
That pass on time and on point.
The 76ers leading by 16. To the paint.
I had already hit the button.
Embiid. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. 17 points for Joel Embiid.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Wallace trying to break free. And that one's good. Drummond.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Iverson against Billups.
Right, keep going. He slowed up.
And Stackhouse kicks to Iverson. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. From outside the arc. Here's Embiid. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And the strength of Embiid oftentimes just overwhelms the defense. Able to absorb physical coverage and still finish.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
He's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Okay, you trying to give me a damn
different look here
copyright.
for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Wallace. Green comes in for Cunningham. Bays checked in for Richard Hamilton. Saban Lee's subbed in for Chauncey Billups. Then for the 76ers, Justin Patton, he's checked in for Embiid. Reed comes in for Simmons. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Korkmaz. Now here's Lee. 6 on the shot clock. It's Drummond, high post. Shot from 12. And the shot is long.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Stack ain't.
And Detroit has possession.
We got maybe 8.
Pass to Bay.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
It's blocked. From deep, Iverson. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And here is Lee after the three-pointer from Allen Iverson. And Drummond throws it down.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Iverson passes to Patton. Lays it up off the glass. Patton's got 6.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Lee after the Sixers pick up 2. Pass to Bay. Feeds to Drummond. Stewart trying to get open. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got 8 points in the quarter. Philadelphia leading by 21. Here's Stackhouse. And that one is hammered home.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
51 seconds left in the third quarter.
Ah, damn it.
Lee with the ball.
Oh,
and there's the pass to Stewart. Oh, good on the triple. Here's Stackhouse. He's defended by Bay. Passes it to Iverson. The 3. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. 27 seconds left to play in the third. Lee against Iverson. Stolen. Down low. And the dunk by Reed.
Yeah, I wanted to give Reed a basket earlier. Patton got that last
the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense
Why
into
do they have Andre
offense.
Drummond?
Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Drummond, count that one. Drummond's got 10 points in just the second half.
I like that Drummond has become more in control of his offensive game, and the defense is running out of answers.
And so it's Philadelphia ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be right back after this.
I don't know, but I mean, he's not really gone from the team, so.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Stack even with 42 in college.
And there have been Iversons checked in for the 76ers.
Damn, I came right back in.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Pistons, we've got Darko Milicic. He's out there with DJ Augustin. Then there's Green, and it's Okafor in at the 5, roaming the paint. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Augustine dishes to Green. Augustine finds Okafor. Shot clock at 5. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
That's why I'm going his big ass.
Both free throws good for Okafor. And for the 76ers, they're shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Maxey, that's short off the rim. And, well, Detroit shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Now here is Augustine. He's guarded closely. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. The 76ers have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Unloads from 9. And that one's good. Maxey's got his first points of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Augustine, no luck. The 76ers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Wilton the pass to Iverson. And here's Maxey. Here's Patton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Hayes. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. The 11-footer, and that one drops. 76ers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Iverson outside. Here's Patton, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And stolen by Iverson. And now Philadelphia on the break.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away.
I want to play the 2.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Okafor, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
That's his third personal foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession.
I almost moved. I'm like, nah, he can pass the type.
The defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Embiid finds Simmons. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Korkmaz.
Okay, you ain't throwing lobs.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
Oh, my bad.
That free throw good from Korkmaz. No good on the second free throw. You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year one.
Yes, Kevin, losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
Now here's Wallace, just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Embiid. Offensive rebound, and Drummond is right there.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Iverson passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Embiid against Drummond to the paint. Here's Wallace. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 8 points for Wallace.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And here is Billups. Wallace looking for an opening. Here's Hamilton. And they recover it. Wallace kicks to Cunningham. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
A well-coordinated athlete. Drummond rolls off the screen, ready to finish.
At the top of the key, Embiid. To the middle, here's Korkmaz. Nice. Makes it off the glass.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
For Detroit, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Hamilton outside. And, Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands.
Iverson with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hamilton left side. He feeds it to Wallace. 13 feet away. And it's Hamilton that time on the assist by Wallace. Wallace has got 3 assists tonight.
And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot.
Iverson, no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Embiid. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Just pass it back out to Ben.
Drummond's got his 7th rebound.
You know Ben finna be gone.
Hamilton, the pass to Cunningham. And here is Drummond, defended by Thibault. Drummond dishes to Hamilton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
Where are you going?
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Iverson.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays, and he did that tonight.
Kicks it out to Iverson.
They must have did something to Thibault, because before, when I was playing this, like the first season since I was playing this, Thibault was going off shooting. He was shooting a lot.
For when to rise up and contest shots.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Simmons finds Embiid, and they double up Embiid. Rebounded by the Pistons. Pass to Hamilton. Back to Billups over Iverson. Got it. So Philadelphia winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.
Drummond went off. Let the dude get 12. Rookie debut, 2 for 8. Guess Corkmont. Nah, cause I had Ben Simmons on you. Yeah, he not even supposed to be in the lineup like that. Stack at 16. I might make a super trade. All right, what I was gonna do? I'm like classic AI.